Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and we are heading back to town. Let's see, where are we going? We're going right here, so we need to go and find Thomlin again. So this town is named after him, huh? So he must be pretty important in this area. Alright, but we're going back to him and we're going to try and get his Thunderstone. And then once we've done that, we will be able to get a discount from the wife of the guy that, from the wife that we're helping. What am I trying to say? And then we'll get a discount at the horse stables, where we can buy a new horse. The horse we want is like 4,000 groschen, so a discount might be worth it. Put our bludgeon away. Whoops.
Oh.
We've gotten a duel before we got here, so we'll just wash the blood off. Let's see, do those hired hands come back here? Still want to kill that guy. Is it you? Is that him? That's him. Wasn't me. Clean of blood. Couldn't have been me.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Hey, Thomlin. People around here tell me you have a Thunderstone.
People say all sorts of things.
They also say if I beat you in a fight, it's mine.
Those days are over. There was a time I'd put it up for grabs in fights with cocky fools. That much is true. I even had a couple of craftsmen come from the Berg to try their luck. But everyone got a thrashing. Well, then I decided to retire. It didn't seem right, and my conscience was getting the better of me. Well, as for you, you've cut the locals down to size. Impressive work. So there's nothing here for you now. But if those fists of yours are still itching, you could try your luck over in Miskovitz. Blood runs hot in those lads, so you'll fit right in like a thumb up an arse. And if you're as stupid as you are brave, there's a shit pit in the Berg they call the Hole. They're hard as nails there. Beat the shit out of each other with iron gloves. Fucked up if you ask me, but each to his own.
Look, that's all very well, but it's you I'm here to fight. For the Thunderstone.
Fuck's sake. You're a bleeding half-wit, aren't ya? Let's try again. I'm not fighting for the stone anymore. I found it. It's mine. I'm keeping it.
Okay. I'm gonna try. This is... Do we bring up Kona at all?
But Kona from Grund really needs the stone.
Yeah, I know. She came by, and I told her, as I've told everyone else, that I found the stone, so by rights, it's mine. Not just anyone can find a stone like that. Only a person it's destined for. It wouldn't be right to give it to someone else. That would be tempting fate, and nothing good would come of it.
I challenge you to a fight. Let's fight for the Thunderstone. Or have I made you shit your brays?
The
I'll
only
just
shit
keep going.
being spouted here is from your mouth. You know you can't win, don't ya? No one's beaten me for as long as I can remember. And besides, I have the stone. So just back off and forget about it. I'm doing you a favor, because I want to spare you the embarrassment and some pretty fucking painful bruises.
Yeah, I beat Stanley.
Look here, big
Let's see if
man.
that gets us anywhere.
I kicked the arses of Stanley and all the others here, with my finger up my nose at that. So I reckon you'll be soft as shit too. But to give the devil his due, I'd still like to find out for myself.
Yeah, I get it. You're provoking me. Nice try. All right.
Did I
have
just
it
bow
your
to him?
way. If there's one thing I really hate, it's arrogant, cocky outsiders who think they know it all. Prepare for a beating.
All right, let's see how hard he is.
You know the rules. No armor. Strip down to your waist. Then we'll meet in the pen. You'll place your wager against the stone, and then you'll get an arse kicking.
I hope that the dead body doesn't fuck it up. It might. Do I, like, legitimately have to do it myself, or...? Oh dear. This might get in the way of what we're trying to accomplish here. Maybe he won't notice.
I'm ready for this. How about you?
Always.
You've got the stone?
Don't you worry about that. I don't expect to part with it anyway. I'm looking forward to taking your coin instead. Have you got enough?
Oh boy, do I.
Here it is. I'm no cheat.
Trust, but back it up with proof, I always say. Well, we have everything we need. Let me just take off my coat and we'll get started.
Okay, he's good.
Ha! You never saw that!
Oh, did I get it?
You're boring! I'm just getting started! Useless! Fuck me! You're...
Damn, okay. Yeah, he was tough.
I beat you. The prize is mine.
Yeah, you did. But it was close. I almost had you myself.
Close? Not one bit. I was all over you from the start.
Bollocks you were. You're just lucky I fucked up my back yesterday.
Excuses,
No need
bro.
to be so
Give me the
upset.
fucking
It's not so
stone.
bad. Just a little embarrassment and a few bruises, right? But let's not waste time. You owe me my money back and the stone along with it.
You'll get your money back, goes without saying. Here you are.
Perfect. What about the stone?
Oh, here we fucking go.
Well, I can't give
You
you that
little
because
bitch.
I don't have it.
What? But the stone was your stake.
No, it wasn't. It was your idea that if you won, I'd give you the stone.
No,
I
you
didn't actually
cheat.
promise you anything like that.
Look, you yokel prick. Don't twist this. You tried to hoodwink me, and now you're playing word games.
I suppose it was a bit sneaky of me. But what the hell? I figured if you were up for a fight, I'd at least make a groschen.
Yeah, now you lost, you sneaky bastard.
Expecting to lose. That's all.
Where
But
the fuck
people
is the
said you have a
stone?
Thunderstone. So it's all horseshit.
No, it wasn't made up. I really did find a Thunderstone. And I had it right up until the other day when it was stolen. I didn't want word to get out because I'd look like a right fool. So I acted like nothing happened. I'm sorry for leading you on. I didn't mean any harm.
And do you have any idea
Right
who
to the
might have
point.
stolen it from you?
If you ask me, it was that Hansel from Raborsch and his little mate Peter. They were ever so curious about it right before it disappeared.
And you didn't do anything about it?
Of course I fucking did. I went to wring their necks, but they disappeared like the steam from my piss. They must have seen me and bolted, which only confirmed my suspicions. I haven't had any luck finding them since then, though, and I don't have time to chase them around the countryside. I have the farm to take care of.
All right. I'll have a look for them.
Well, when you get to Raborsch, take the main road away from the fortress until you reach the first farm on the right. There are hired hands there. That much I found out. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me. I'll make sure you're well rewarded. You have my word. I was the one who found it, so by rights, it's mine. It was destined for me. To mess with fate would only bring bad luck and misfortune.
Look, I won fair and square. But I still don't have that Thunderstone of yours in my hand. Truth be told, I'm feeling a little cheated. You could at least throw a dog a bone, eh?
Bollocks to that. You got your wager back, so don't be getting greedy now. And you barely won anyway.
No, you cheated,
if you want
bro.
anything more from me, bring me back my Thunderstone.
If you don't cough up, everyone far and wide will hear what a lying bastard you are and how you tried to fuck me over.
If you think you can
Damn.
talk shit to Thomlin Brutans, think again.
Tell me, how did you come by the stone in the first place?
That's a secret.
If you came by it honestly, why be so secretive about it?
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just not one to brag, that's all. And until it's back in my hands, I don't want to talk about it.
I can appreciate that, but sharing a story isn't exactly bragging.
I wonder if we could
Alright
find
then.
another one.
I found it a couple of years back in a field outside Billany. On the way to Wizard the Quarry. You probably know the place.
Nope, I
I was
don't.
going to take a shortcut through the woods, but there'd been a hell of a storm about a week before. It tore off roofs, carried away some shepherds' huts, even toppled the tower on those fortifications at Gutenberg. And it very nearly flushed us out of here too. A proper act of God it was. Well, the forest was a complete mess, so I couldn't go that way. So I decided I'd go through the field. And all of a sudden, I stumble over something. And what do I see? A Thunderstone right under my foot. Stroke of luck it was.
So if we went to that area, I wonder if we could find one. I bet you we can, knowing this game. Alright, his body has been lost to the hay. Good riddance, you little bitch. Hurting animals. And people who can't defend themselves. Unbelievable. You won't be missed.
Come here, boy. Here, mutt.
Okay, let's drink another marigold. Alright, so let's check out where is this town that he's talking about. Damn, way over there, huh? Alright. So now I've got to decide, do I continue down this pathway? Because I still want that horse, and this is my... This is how I'm going to get the discount, you know? Alright, I guess we're going to do it. I wanted to make it to Gutenberg quicker, but You know, as you do, you get sidetracked, and that's what's going to happen here. Off we go. Okay, let's go.
Ja! Ja!
Okay. Running into lots of humans in this area, huh?
Quick! Ja! Damn it!
Whoa!
Is this gonna be a treasure hunter?
Hey, good man. I need to speak with you. Hey!
What are
Okay.
you doing hanging around here, old man? Are you alright?
Not entirely. I'm Sir Ježek of Holohlavie.
And I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry, but this is an ambush.
What?
Please don't make it harder for me
no.
than it already is, and surrender nicely.
No, I
I
won't.
don't want to hurt you.
We're better at this, but it's harder.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Unfortunately not. Turn out your purse so we can get this over with.
I wonder if
Touch
he's
me
actually
and I'll break
alone.
your legs, you old fool.
Calm yourself, my good fellow. Believe me, this hurts me as much as it does you.
I sincerely doubt it. What kind
Oh,
of peculiar
success.
robber are you?
Robber? How dare you insult me so?
What else should I call you?
I am a man of honor. Only I've been a bit down on my
You're
luck
bad at this,
recently.
bro.
So it seems. Even this ambush isn't working out too well for you. What you were shouting at me sounded more like rather rude begging for alms.
And what was I supposed to say?
Am I gonna help him? Your money or your life. You shouldn't be robbing at all.
How should I know? You shouldn't be robbing in the first place.
But I need money.
Well, why not get it honourably? You're a knight. Can't you go and fight somewhere or find someone to protect?
I'd have to get my horse and armor back first. Without them, I'm useless as a knight.
Can we
Someone
help you with
stole
that?
your horse and gear. How?
It's a long story.
No matter.
I love
I
the
have
long
time enough.
version.
I made my living through honourable service. Most recently as a mercenary in King Sigismund's service.
Well, the king certainly didn't pay badly. What went wrong?
Our unit was tasked with requisition supplies in Betschwal. That's a village not far from here. Zavish of Garbov, my commander, said the people were starting to cheat the army on supplies. So we were to reweigh and recount everything. And he was right. They were slipping sand into the flour sacks. And they were playing dumb about it. Zavish lost it. And the requisitioning turned into plundering.
I get that soldiers have to eat too, but that's disgusting.
You're absolutely right. Besides, if they gave us as much as they were ordered to, they'd barely survive. I went to Zavish to stop it. What's chivalrous about plundering and killing innocents? In the end, I challenged him to a duel. We wagered our honor, our armor, and our horses.
And
You
lost.
lost it all.
And with it, my place in the army.
Why did you wager everything in the first place? Is it some kind of knightly tradition?
Not always. It's a gesture to show that you really will defend your point of view at all costs.
It was noble of you to stand up for the common folk.
Perhaps. But you see the result. No good deed goes unpunished. Now, I'm trying to get enough coin to get my things back. And you seemed like a skilled fighter. That's why I chose you. If I must do something so despicable as robbing people, then at least they should be capable of defending themselves.
I don't want to just give him the money, but I'd like to help him.
What if I tried to help you? I'll go to your commander and try to convince him to give it all back.
You'd do that for me?
Well, I offered, didn't I? So, where can I find this man?
In Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish.
Can we even get into his
Garbov.
camp?
He has a black eagle and 3 yellow stones on his coat of arms. He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the camp kitchen. Hopefully you'll find it.
And how will I recognize your things? Is your coat of arms on them?
Of course, on my cuirass and on the caparison of my horse Gringolet. It's the same as I have on my shield here. A black raven with a ring in its beak on a yellow ground. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in Pshitok. They let me sleep in the hay there.
Okay. Lost honor. And that wasn't even marked. That's so interesting. Okay, cool. Not even marked though. Okay. Horschan. Yeah, so let's make it to this. That's the camp right there. Yeah, this is the way we need to go.
Silly doggy. Ka!
If you hear any grunts or wheezes, just know that that's my dog Winston, who is currently sitting in my lap.
Go!
Okay, so Sigismund's camp is just over there, huh? I mean, they don't know who I am, so I should be able to enter the camp, right?
Go!
Okay, what is this gonna be, like a huntsman or something? Oh yeah, this is a huntsman. Okay. Gamekeeper Bonyek, is that what it said? Bohuniek?
Greetings. Do you need something?
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
Forgive me, sir, unless you want to sleep on the hay.
That doesn't matter. I'd even be happy to pay for that bed of hay.
Yeah, let's just get a bunch of places where we can actually functionally sleep,
Let's
huh?
agree on a...
Well... Thank you, and a good night to you, sir.
Is there something interesting around here?
You mean besides the army camp on the hill?
Something tells
Yes,
me you're not
besides
exactly
that.
happy about it.
What can I tell you? As soon as the army appeared in the county, the folk of Apatovitz were doomed.
What do you mean?
It used to be a peaceful village. Everyone minding their own business, helping each other. And have you seen what it looks like now?
I just saw remains of an abandoned village. It wasn't a pretty sight.
Exactly. A deserted and empty place, with a burnt-out ruin where there used to be a cottage. It'd make you cry.
Who's responsible for the burned-out cottage in Apatovitz?
Devil only knows. Maybe bandits or some other rabble. Maybe they were looking for something valuable. Or they wanted to take it by force.
The soldiers did that? Did they attack the village?
There was no attack. People just chose to leave on their own. I can't even imagine. You spend your whole life building something, and then you just leave it all behind. But it's probably better than waiting for someone to come and take everything from you.
And why do you
Yeah,
stay
that's
here?
rough.
I live away from the village, so I was spared the ugliness.
So you were lucky, weren't you?
You think? That one camp pillaged the whole county, They cut down a big chunk of the forest to build fortifications. And to feed all those hungry mouths, they hunted down everything that moved. There's no game left. There used to be deer, wild boar, and hares. So many you couldn't count them all. And now, nothing.
I think I'll go back to Opatovitz. Should I watch out for anything in particular?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Who knows what kind of rabble has taken up residence in those ruins?
Okay.
Who lived there before? Did you know the people who lived here well?
You bet I did. There was an old man. We called him Honeypot. He had a lot of beehives in his yard. Everyone used to buy honey from him, but few knew that he made the best mead far and wide. Damn. I miss that old geezer.
Who lived in the house that burned down?
That's probably the saddest thing of all. The young married couple. They didn't have much, but they worked hard to save up some coin. I really hope they've gone someplace safe. They should be taking care of their babes, not scared for their lives.
I wonder if we can help them then.
I'd better go.
What are you here for?
Where can I spend the night?
You can sleep on the hay in the
Okay.
Show me your way.
What do you got, buddy? So 160. What is mine? That actually is probably better. Yeah, the U is 150. Hunting crossbow is not going to be better. Our crossbow is crazy good. So, but this looks like an upgrade. So yeah, we'll take that. And we'll sell you. And let's see if he has any books or anything. He does. Woodsman's Journal. It's for survival. We'll buy all of his belladonna. And I don't think we need another marksman's kit. We've been doing okay with those. Okay.
Let's talk about the price.
Well,
What would you say?
Thank you, sir, and come again.
Okay. Smoke that cheese. God, I love cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? All right, very cool. So, this is a Potowitz, and it looks like it's probably going to be a Sigismund patrol camp, huh? Okay. I might go and check that out. Yeah, man, look, this area is completely... There's no other things except wolves, it looks like. Looks like over here there's some boars, but it's mostly wolves. Probably just because there's so much stuff that's been killed and dead that most of the other game has been taken out, huh? Okay. So, as we get closer to that, we'll probably use a save. I probably need to eat. Honestly, my nourishment has been doing fine. Okay, but let's do our perk points. We have one in Vitality. Okay. If your health drops below a certain point, you get a plus 25 bonus on your armor, increasing your chance of survival. 20% faster. If you go to bed clean, you'll heal 25% faster. Bleed slower. Let's start with Hermes Haste. Okay, craftsmanship. Stolen weapons, armor, and clothing in your inventory will lose their stolen status 20% faster. I'm repairing all of my own gear, so this is going to be like one of the last things we get, pretty much. Weapons you forge will have excellent properties and will therefore take damage 20% slower. I guess we're going to take totally legit. 2 of these require having other tradesmen repair for you, which I don't do, so A lot of that stuff just isn't super useful for us. Alright, heavy and unarmed. When you hit an enemy with a heavy weapon, their armor will count as if it were 20 lower. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take that. That sounds awesome. It kind of leans into what we use heavy weapons for, which is heavily armored units, you know? So. Okay, Jawbreaker. Each of your subsequent unarmed attacks in an unbroken line will do more damage than the last. The sequence of attacks can be interrupted if your opponent successfully blocks or dodges. Unarmed attacks are 10% stronger. Unarmed combo. We're not really doing too many combos if I'm being honest, but... Okay, let's take Jawbreaker. What is this one? All attacks made during a clinch will deal in... Okay, so that you have to get the first level. Gotcha. Okay, so there's our perk points.
Go! God!
Yeah, we've seen what happens when a town gets overtaken by war. Okay, isn't Buck's Blood supposed to help us with like strength or something? Stamina. Okay, let's take a Buck's Blood. I think this is like a one-shot kill when it lands most of the time, so it takes a long time to load, but it can be kind of like our opener if we really want it to be. Okay, we've got it loaded. This is such a bad idea. A Potowitz. We're trespassing.
You fucked up now, asshole.
Sick!
I'm here to help.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Oh shit. This isn't gonna work out for me.
Rip your Show your stuff.
Yeah, too many of them. Okay. Can't do this. If we were gonna do something like this, we need to sneak in at night. There's just too many of them. Okay. One of these days I'm gonna do this, but today is not that day. Maybe when we get the chance to come here at night, we might try it again. Okay. So let's go up here, hang left, and we'll go into Bohunowitz. I'm crushing these names, man. Crushing it.
Go.
Is that a person? Who are you? Riddler Barley.
Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite.
Oh no.
That's a relief. What were you going to offer me? Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that, though. They call me Barley. You have a peculiar name. If I were ordinary, well, that's just another way of saying boring. And boring's not for me. So I wander the roads collecting my riddles, and if I meet anyone I find interesting, I'll happily work a riddle on them.
Okay.
You just wander the world. Exactly. Never a dull day so far. A riddle? Very well. Let's hear it.
Oh no.
Now, listen carefully.
I'm not always good at riddles.
What belongs to you alone, but is used more often by others? Any idea?
Say it again?
Tell me the riddle again.
Used by others. It's a name,
Now,
right?
Listen carefully. What belongs to you? Any
Yeah, it's a
idea?
name.
My name.
That's right.
Hey, if I can pick
You
from
have a
a
learned
multiple
head on
choice,
those
I can do
shoulders.
this.
The robes of a priest would suit you better than a sword.
They really wouldn't, I assure you.
More's the pity. But down to business. I have a proposition for you. You deserve a reward for solving my riddle. Except you've caught me flat broke.
Of course I
can
have.
give you some of what little I have. Or teach you some of what I know. What'll it be?
Yeah, teach me, bro.
I'm always up for learning something new. What can you teach me?
I spend my days on the roads and my nights in the taverns. What interests you more?
Travels, what would that be? Survival? Let's just
Tell
do
me about the
taverns.
taverns.
There's
don't drink
this
very
dingy
often.
place in Kuttenborough where you'll find a skeleton at one of the tables. Drank and drank and drank he did until he drank himself to death.
And how exactly is this going to be of any use to me?
Next time you go drinking, be sure to remember him. No matter how well your evening is going, sometimes it's better to quit while you're ahead.
I love how all of the drinking ones are always
I might
just
just
such
put that to the
stupid,
test.
stupid anecdotes.
Safe travels.
You improve drinking. I may or may not have a beer in front of me right now. I'll never say.
Yes.
All right, horse. I'm sorry that I'm working on a quest that is eventually going to lead to you not being a part of my team anymore, but I want you to know I appreciate you, bro. Horse named horse number 2, you've been good to me. You have been good to me. All right, venturing myself into the next town.
Go. Quick.
All right, there it is, seeing it through the trees. Let's go.
Whoa.
Hail Mary. And the Word was made flesh. And
Okay,
dwelt among
VTech.
us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy.
How you doing?
Ah, not good. There isn't a sliver of justice in this world.
True.
What happened to you?
To me, to us, the whole village. The soldiers have taken a dislike to us and regularly come to steal from us.
And what do you want to do about it?
What can I do against armed killers? Next time they come, I'll just keep smiling. It was good to see you, my friend.
Okay. Now, there's not a quest marker here. So it's either that we haven't gotten the information yet, like, a lot of times you have to get, like, information from, like, innkeepers and stuff to get... But I wonder if we talk to the right person if we get that anyway. Also, what is that, you think? It's got, like, a moat. Little fortress in Raborsch. Plague graves? Oh god, I probably shouldn't dig those up. I probably will, but I shouldn't. Self-control, Ben. Self-control. I don't have any. Whoa. Okay. Bro, you good?
Here you go.
He's like, give me some food.
Aye, come here.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
God bless you, sir.
Okay. I hear a town crier over there somewhere. What is this? They can probably see me. I want to find out what's in there, but we're not going to do it right now.
Really in it, and what they've made up. And if only lying were the worst of it. But you know full well they steal and kill.
Okay,
and
the
rape
catch pole.
poor, defenseless women.
Willow, another named character. There'll be something here. Something to do with, them not being treated well by the soldiers.
Food and you'll be safe again. God will understand. Don't fear God.
was that sound?
It was nothing. It wasn't me.
See if anything's missing.
There ain't nothing missing. I didn't steal shit. Could you imagine if somebody else stole something and she was like, there's something missing. It must have been you. What if we could get blamed for somebody else's shit? That would probably be a step too far for most players. Getting blamed for other people's crimes. When it's your own, you can, you know, you can be like, yeah, I got. Ooh, yeah, plague. Shit. They got a plague mark on this house. Bad idea going in here. So whenever we trigger that thing, I'm assuming we still get experience. Ah, yes, give me that plague loot. I love plague loot. What do you mean somebody went in the plague house? Why would they do that? That's so foolish. Hi, Savka. Okay, yeah, there's gonna be something here later. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Maybe something to do with that plague. Let's go and do something else stupid. Love doing stupid shit. Okay, already a skeleton. Seems like, you died a while ago, huh? Okay, so maybe this happened a long time ago and they just are superstitious about the house or something. So they've just left it empty for a really long time. Because those bodies are not fresh. If I know anything about warhorses, that they pay attention to the details, so those being skeletons probably tells us a little bit of that story. Okay. Well, not too much going on in this town right now. I'm assuming we'll be back for some kind of quest here later. Okay. Well, let's just go down the road, huh? Now, I think vitality and strength goes up from running around, so maybe I'll just run the rest of the way there, not get on my horse, just for the hell of it. Speaking of which, I am curious, how close are we to, like, maxing out some of these things? So, like, our main stats, vitality is doing the best right now. 19 on speech. Oh, this is where we can see where our stamina and health numbers are. Okay. Okay, craftsmanship is getting close to its 30. 23 on thievery. Okay. 20 on swords, 19 on warfare. Maybe we should have been using pole arms a little bit more. They just don't seem that interesting and they don't seem to play all that different, so... I also do need to keep working on marksman. I think shooting the gun still counts towards marksman, though. Okay, we'll check out this cart and this camp on the way down. Okay, anything we can loot here? Ooh, very hard, huh? Yeah, we've gotten fairly good at this. I think we can do this. Oop, yeah. Gets real hard at the end, huh? Got it. A hook gun? Oh, fuck yeah. That's probably better than our other gun that we've got, huh? Oh, they're about the same. We got 5 of them, though, so we can sell those. A handgun is a firearm that uses gunpowder. Yep. A hand cannon, unlike a pistol, is a much more massive weapon. The barrel is fitted with a hook on the underside. Serves to wedge the weapon behind an obstacle and limit recoil. This piece has a barrel made of wrought iron and therefore does not last as long as guns cast in bronze. It is therefore recommended to shoot with a smaller powder charge. Up close, this gun cracks knights in metal like thrushes small snails on a rock. Okay. Alright. Maybe just something for us to sell then. Oh, we're stinky. Apparently this is some stinky water. Makes sense, it looks nasty. Alright. We'll want to find ourselves a place to wash up. Now, there should be a campground right around here. Yep, okay. Anywhere for us to wash up? Yeah, this looks like pretty nasty still water, so... I'm gonna think no on that one. Fisherman's camp. Alright, let's go to laundry and then go into town. Since we stink. Since we smell like ass. Nobody's at this camp right now, so... I thought I marked that, but I clearly just got rid of the other marker. Alright. Damn, I love this game, though. Yeah, this doesn't look like great water, but hey, you know what? Better than being stinky. All right. We're all laundered and ready to go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that also launders all of your sets, right? Oh, well, I guess I selected them all, so yeah. It would have done them all. Okay, so we need to ask around this farm. And we also just need to explore this town, I think. Got a cobbler. Sharpening wheel over here. Next to the butchers. Okay. Don't know what this is all about. Let's go to the center of town first.
May God give you health, sir.
Thank you. All right, we found ourselves Raborsch.
What can I do for you? I'll have a look at the ware.
Okay, I think... Oh, that one adds charisma. Same number of slots, but it is a better pouch, isn't it? I guess that's this one. So we've got a hunter's pouch. And so even though we don't get more slots on this one, or do we? Does this one only have 2 slots? Yeah, it does. So why doesn't it say +1? Doesn't matter. We're taking it. Either way. All right.
I'd like to discuss... Well... Is this... Well... Aye. Thank you, sir.
Okay, now we have 3 slots to work with. I think on the 3rd one we'll put a buck's blood. Isn't Fox supposed to be decent too? Increases speech and reading speed. Okay.
And come again.
Okay, butcher over there. Grocer over here. Well, some kind of fort over there. Somebody's got a garden here. What do we got? Oh, I don't think we have a ton of wormwood, so we might pick up some wormwood. Chamomile and marigold are just so unbelievably common. 133 mint? Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, materials. Let's go ahead and just put those away. We probably got some ingredients that have gone bad that we need to dry out, but for now I'm not worried about that. Okay, let's see who we can talk to here about these people who stole this Thunderstone.
My humble respects.
See where they might have gone off to.
I need to find a Thunderstone, and I heard you might know of one.
Oh yeah? Who told you that then?
Thomlin over Horschan way told me you pinched his Thunderstone. You and some Hensel fellow. So you better come clean before I let Thomlin beat the truth out of you.
Fuck me! So Bruthan's made you his lackey? As if that stone hasn't caused enough trouble already.
Watch your tongue. I'm no one's lackey. And you, go on. What happened with the stone?
We fucked up. And all because of that stupid stone. I wish we'd never taken it.
So Thomlin was right. It was you. Where's the stone now?
I haven't the faintest. It was all Hensel's idea and he had it on him the whole time. And before you ask, no, Hensel's not here. Andrew is holding him captive.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm missing something here, and it's not just the stone. So tell me, what the fuck happened?
We wanted to butcher Andrew Ramhead's band of pillagers. But that's easier said than done. So Hensel got the idea that we could borrow Thomlin Bruthan's magic stone from him to help us fight them like. But Thomlin wasn't having it, so we filched it without him knowing. And then set off after those bandits.
Did your friend die?
Everything went to shit. They caught Hensel and almost killed me and Stislav. So, you come a bit late for that fucking stone. Not that it brought us any luck anyway. If I were you, I'd give it up as a lost cause.
Nah, tell me where the band is at.
Where can I find this, Andrew?
Are you fucking with me?
No. I'm sorry about what happened to you, but I badly need to find that stone. You don't just lose something like that. And from what you said, it seems I don't have much choice.
I'm telling you, that stone's cursed. Weren't you listening to me?
You may have had bad luck, but that doesn't mean it's cursed. With stuff like that, you're playing with fire. You stole it from Thomlin, so the power of the stone turned against you. I didn't steal it from anybody, so I have nothing to worry about.
Well, if you put it like that, that never occurred to me.
You see? Now tell me where this camp of theirs is.
You'll come across some ponds between Raborsch and Bohuniovic. Near one of them,
There's a fork where wayfarers sometimes camp if they're stuck for a place to stay. From that fork, follow the water downstream, and you should find the ruins of an old mill.
And that's where they're holding Hensel? The one with the stone?
Yeah, there. But if I were you, I'd stay off the path. Take the hill and nip through the woods. You'll get to some rocks overlooking the mill. You'll have a bird's eye view of everything from there. That's the way we went too. But make sure they don't spot you. There's a good chance they've upped their guard after our attack.
Sound advice.
Okay.
Thanks.
It looks like it might be
what's
getting
your
late in the
plan
day,
anyway?
which is actually
Well,
good for us.
I'm thinking if I can find Andrew, I'll find Hensel. And then I'll finally get to the bottom of this shit with the Thunderstone.
Just be careful, because Andrew's a cunning fucker. Look, since you're going there anyway, I know I'm not in a position to ask you for anything, but still, do you think you could rescue Hensel?
Why doesn't the local lord do it?
'Cause he doesn't give a shit, for Christ's sake. He cares nothing for the likes of us, understand? Hensel's just a stable boy who toils with his hands. No lord's going to do a deal with Andrew for him.
And how, pray, do you expect me to do that?
I don't know, just something. 'Cause if you don't, I don't know who will. Andrew's a greedy bastard. Some coin might do it. Or you could sneak in quietly and slip back out with Hensel.
How about I just kill them all?
I thought best not to suggest that. You know how we ended up. But, you know, whatever you think's best.
So, I mean, we can
It's
try and
just-
sneak in and out.
They're pretty tough and well armed, you know.
But if we go at night, we have a better chance for sure.
I'll manage somehow. But the whole thing's getting so messy, it's almost like the stone's power is interfering somehow. But if I find a way, I'll help Hensel.
Thank you so much. May all the saints be with you. And I hope you have better luck than we did.
So Andrew probably has the stone, right? Their leader. Okay. So the Thunderstone. Find the military encampment, get a Thunderstone. So we said the fork, follow the path down. So, I mean, this is probably it right here. He said to get a bird's eye view up here. Okay. All right, I think we can do that. I want a belt with a third slot so that I can have a bow equipped as well. We're gonna have to keep an eye out. For now, though, I do think the bow is gonna be better since we're gonna be sneaking around. Let's put on some long-range arrows. All right. And, yep, it's getting pretty late, so this is good. This is really good, actually. Good timing for all of this. How are we doing? Energy and nourishment are doing okay. I'm not going to eat right now because I may need to do some potions, which is going to give us some nourishment. Okay, we want to go up the hill. Okay. So 1, 2, there's one outside, 3. There's got to be more than that, though. At night, they'll still have some people patrolling, but we'll have a better chance of sneaking in. Let's see. Sneaking set. Got our dagger. We can sneak up on people. Okay, we're getting to the night. Okay. 1, 2, 3 people. Oh, on this one we don't have our potions equipped on our belt. Oh, we don't even have it equipped. Great place to use a savior schnapps. Oh, and actually we're at time, so apparently that's a great place for us to save and switch to the next episode. So we're going to go after Andrew's? Yeah, Andrew's little band here in the next one. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, Pedo Kuto, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanoa, Philip Dougherty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Naya, Turkeyfoot 27, Bean Curry, DWJ Media, Craig E. Christian, Black Ren, Barrettscape, Sanctum, Joshua Jarvis, Clockwork Hour, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.